the Lakers are going back, and they're going for like a 3 or 4-peat. I'm telling you right now, the Lakers are going to go until LeBron and AD separate. They're going to the finals every single year, and they're winning.
I just put up to the morning, you already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Shoot it beside me forever, you already know how we shooting. I just put up in the foreign, you already know how I'm room.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Saucy Boys. Back in the video. If you're new, man, hit that sub button, drop a like, comment, hit the button to be notified when we at 1K, man. We only 23 subs away, so share with a couple of friends, new people, post it on your Instagram story, your Snapchat, do anything. Send a link, share it, put it in your group chat. Help me get to 1K so I can do that giveaway. Straight cash. You can enter. Very easy. Follow me on Instagram. It is in the description. Sub. Like this video. Very basic. But look, man. All I'm going to say is we all seen how the free agency went in basketball. A couple teams did good things. Same with the drafting. Some teams did really, really good. And some teams did nothing. We're going to run through that real quick. And I'm just going to straight out tell you who I think is going to win. Obviously, we don't have the bracket, so I'm not going to see. Obviously, basketball didn't start yet. We don't know who's going to face. But I already am going to tell you who will be the final teams in both sides. So look, right? Teams that did really bad, I feel like in everything, there's a couple teams that didn't do too much that are going to like the Nuggets. The Nuggets really didn't do anything, but they're a very, very good team. They lost a few pieces, though. They lost Jeremiah Grant, some other people, Plumlee. They lost bigs. They didn't really get nobody. Fine, they're a good team. The Rockets didn't really do much other than get John Wall. I don't think John Wall is enough to add to that team to take them to the finals. They didn't add no depth to their bench. They didn't really add much. I mean, they added that one big, but they didn't add enough to them. The Clippers did nothing. The Bucks really did nothing. None of these teams really did much. But we seen the Lakers make a bunch of big moves. And the thing is, the Lakers just won the finals easy. Everyone, oh, it's an easy run. They blew everybody out. The Trailblazers were supposed to beat them. What happened? Go. You're gone. You won one game. See ya. It's over. Then the next series, the Rockets. Get one game, one. Oh, the Rockets. See you later. 4 games. You're done. Nuggets. The Nuggets was off of a 3-1 lead. 2 series in a row, back to back. They went 14. They played 14 games. 14 games in 2 rounds of playoffs. 14 games. 7-7. Came there. Oh, the Nuggets are the ones. Oh, Jamal Murray, Jokic unstoppable. See you later. You're done. It's over. Then they go to the finals. Heat. See you later. Yeah, Bam and them got hurt, but still. You can't not. Everyone, of course, they're on LeBron. I don't care about that. But look, this whole thing. The Lakers only got better. They lost Danny Green. Danny Green did nothing in the playoffs and the finals. Nothing. We know that. I'm not saying Danny Green is bad. Danny Green is one of the better shooters in the league. I guess he just had a bad run. I don't know what happened to him. Very bad run. Very bad. He fell off. Cool. Don't need Danny Green. They get Dennis Schroeder. I don't know how the Thunder allowed that. The Thunder is going to be the worst team in the league next year. There's no team that's going to be worse. The Thunder might have 3 wins. Like, they're bad. They're bad. They're going to lose to every team. They get Dennis Schroeder in replace of, like, Rondo / Danny Green. Then they get Montrezl Harrell. It's, again, the Clippers, you take an L on that. You let the Lakers get something that they needed. Another big that can defend the 1 to the 5. Can score from all over, can run, hustles, a hard player, really good, can rebound, can do it all. He can expand your floor. Very good player to add. Then you still have AD, he resigns. Bron resigns. They got rid of JaVale McGee, they trade other pieces, they get Marc Gasol. So you get Marc Gasol, you got Montrezl Harrell, Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Schroeder, which will most likely be the 5. Mark, AD, Montrezl Harrell, LeBron, and I wouldn't be surprised if they run that lineup unless Marc Gasol goes on the bench. And it's like AD, Dennis Schroeder, LeBron, whoever, Montrezl Harrell, and whoever else they choose. They re-signed Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope he's like a player. He's like 50-50. He'll give you 21 game, and the next game he'll give you negative 43. 10 turnovers, 9 fouls, 3 ejections. He'll do one of those. Wesley Matthews, a very, very good pickup. Took him from the Bucks. That's a very piece for the Bucks that the Bucks needed. Shooters. The Bucks did nothing. Once again, the Bucks don't do nothing. Who wants to go to Milwaukee? Who wants to live in Milwaukee? What is there? Like, there's nothing there. The franchise hasn't done anything in the past, 89 years since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar been there. They're irrelevant. The Bucks are literally irrelevant at this point. So, we've seen the teams that needed to get better didn't get better, and the team that won got better. Now, the Warriors, they're going to have a crazy season. The Suns are going to have a crazy season. I think the Hornets will have a really good year. They got LaMelo, they got Gordon Hayward, they got Miles Bridges, they got like PJ Washington, that one guard that they have that can knock down the threes like crazy. Very good team. I think the Hornets might actually make the playoffs. We know how bad the East is. The Hawks, they'll be average. They'll be okay. They got, Bogdan Bogdanovic. They got Trae Young. I think they got a solid pick. They got Huerter. They got Cam Reddish. They got Trae Young. They got John Collins. Very good team. Again, it's going to be, honestly, in my opinion, the same as last year. The same teams are going to go. A couple teams like the Warriors will probably be in the playoffs this year. More than likely, I don't see them missing if they have Curry, if he stays healthy. With James Wiseman, they got Kelly Oubre. They don't need Klay Thompson. He's a very good piece to win to the finals. They need Klay, but to get to the playoffs, I don't think they'll need it. So probably going to be like the Lakers, the Trailblazers, more than likely will go again. We know the Rockets will go again. More than likely the Warriors. I feel like the Suns will actually make it. The Spurs are out of the picture, I'm pretty sure. I don't really see the Spurs doing it, making it to the playoffs. I very, very highly doubt that. I don't see the Grizzlies or the Pelicans doing it. The Pelicans might, but again, you still have the Nuggets. You have, Trailblazers. You got the Thunder won't be into this year. You got the Clippers, Lakers. It's going to be the same teams on both sides. The ending, honestly, in my opinion, if the Sixers can somehow work, we know the Sixers, they had just a bum coach. They were terrible. The coaching for the Sixers is what killed the Sixers very bad. They had no good coach. They didn't know how to use Embiid and Ben Simmons late game. They didn't know how to use any of their players. Nothing happened. I'm happy they got rid of Al Horford. Very good. The Danny Green trade, terrible. Danny Green they did too much to get Danny Green. I guess it's okay. I don't really care. I'm not a Sixers fan. But look, I'm going to just tell you this now. The Lakers are winning the finals. I don't care who they face in the playoffs. I don't care who they face in the finals. I don't care who gets hurt. I don't care what happens. They have the depth. They lost nothing and got more in return. The things that they lost, they didn't need. They did not need JaVale McGee. They did not need Rajon Rondo. Yes, Rajon Rondo did a lot, but they added Dennis Schroeder and Wesley Matthews, and they added Montrezl Harrell. You don't need anything else. And they still have, I think, 2 more spots. You still got a bunch of players that are off in free agency that are still out there that can get signed. Minimums. Low contracts. They can still do other trades throughout the year. They can still get other pieces. They're cool. They got Marc Gasol. They got a big. They got AD. They need one more center. I feel like they can target a big in, the off season. Throughout the year, maybe near like the All-Star break, whenever that will be, they'll probably get somebody. They're more than likely going to probably get it. I'm saying they need to get another big. Some form of a big. I don't care who it is. If they get another big, it's over because they're going to have the depth. They have the guards. They have the forwards. They have the defensive speed. They have shooters. They have a lot of consistent all-around scorers. I don't know if you offend any team, I'm sorry, but the Lakers are going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. The next 3, 4, 5 years is guaranteed a playoff and almost a final spot. It's LeBron. LeBron goes to the finals every year. The only finals he missed was the year he got hurt. So since LeBron's basically been on that streak, he hasn't missed it since he's been healthy. He had one bad year, messed up his groin, sat out a couple games. None of his teammates could even get him a win. They lose. They don't even go to the playoffs. Perfectly fine. LeBron has one off year. He comes back. He comes back off of missing the playoffs to go straight to the finals, swept past everybody that was supposed to beat him, went to the finals and won with ease. It was easy. They blew everyone out. The AD and LeBron combination is going to go down as the greatest duo ever. Mind you, just look at this. First year together, they go to the finals and win. 1-for-1. Next year, they're going to go again. They only got better. They're going to win again. Mind you, LeBron is signed for 2 more years. So they have this year, the year after, and then he'll probably have 1 more year after that because this was his year. He wasn't like a free agent. He was a free agent like next year or something. I don't even know. He's till like 2025 or 2024. LeBron's on the team. Same with Anthony Davis. He signed for 5 years. So they're both going to be on there for the next 5 years together because the way LeBron's contract worked when he signed it, he signed like a 4 or 5 year deal. But then he added 2 more onto it. Perfect. They're not missing the playoffs, and they're going to go to the finals every single year. Unless one of these teams finds a way to get a new big or someone that can stick up and bang with these players, they're not going to do it. The Rockets do not have the depth to do it. The Warriors, they're going to be too young, too many people. James Wiseman is not banging with AD. Curry, just throw 3 people at him, and who else is going to score? Draymond Green is a bum. Kelly Oubre, he's in the middle. He's consistent. But, he's not scoring 30, 40 points for you. He's not going to step up for when Curry's... Yeah, I'm sending a double team, bro. I'm literally sending Schroeder and Montrezl Harrell at him the whole game. And Anthony Davis. Everyone guard him. Who are you going to score with? Nobody. You have no Klay Thompson. They have no depth. They have no bench. They have nothing. The Nuggets are good, but the Nuggets they don't have a full team to run with the Lakers. That's why they got busted. Once the bench came in, they couldn't do anything. They got smoked. No one can stop LeBron. There's not one person in the West that can stop LeBron. The Clippers, we don't even know if they can do anything, so we can't even talk about Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. Paul George is a random at this point. Pandemic P, that was a bad run you had. Same with Kawhi, very bad run. If they can do something, they're the only team that I even see putting up a fight with them. The only team. Because they sort of had the depth where they lost Montrezl Harrell. Apparently they're trying to get rid of Lou Will. They're trying to get rid of other players. So who knows if they're going to even have. They don't even have the same coach. They have a different coach. So we're going to see what happens with the Clippers. I see the Lakers going back and winning again. And the year after. They're three-peating. They're going to be the first team to three-peat since, way back. They're going to be the only team to three-peat. There's no way any of these teams, as of right now, with these current rosters, that can stick out with the like we're talking healthy, okay? Healthy and healthy. Even put Klay Thompson on the Warriors. They're not good enough. They don't have the depth. Yeah, they have Curry and Klay, but LeBron finally has someone that can help him, that is consistent, can score, can play defense, can do everything. He never had that in his career. Yes, he had Kyrie, but Kyrie wasn't a good defender. D-Wade was good, but D-Wade wasn't he's not a better defender than Anthony Davis. Same with Chris Bosh. He never had anyone as good as AD. Not saying Dwayne Wade is bad, but I'm saying in a way that AD can do everything. He can score, shoot, pass, defend out the post. He can run the ball. He can do everything. Dwayne Wade wasn't going to put your big man in a post, grab a board, grab your block, pick and roll with you. He wasn't doing that. Same with Kyrie. Same with Kevin Love. They were all good, but none of them are really better than this Anthony Davis. He played with Dwayne Wade when he was in his prime, but that wasn't prime D-Wade. We're not talking 03, 05, 06, 08 Dwayne Wade when he was a monster. Later in his career, he wasn't bad, but I still feel like Anthony Davis is a better fit. They can do pick and rolls. They can do everything. LeBron's a passer. We have a big that can do everything. He can shoot. He can dribble. What can't Anthony Davis do? He's overpowered. That man is a demigod. So I feel like, as of right now, unless someone makes a big sign or a big trade throughout this year, the offseason, or next year, while there's a bunch of free agents, nothing's going to happen. The Nets will be good, obviously. We know the Nets are going to do something. I don't see them doing too much, going deep. I don't really think they're going to go too far. I mean, they're going to go into the playoffs, yes. Finals, I don't think so. I feel like the Heat are going to go back and forth, and it's going to be the Lakers and the Heat again. I don't see the Bucks doing it. The Bucks are just any team. They lose every year. The Sixers don't have enough. No one in the West has enough. In my opinion, it's either going to be the Nets might have a chance at that Kyrie and KD thing can work and they can both go crazy. That will work. That will be a deadly team. And the Lakers just have that West advantage. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to go to the playoffs? What do you think? Who's going to be the 1 seed, the 2 seed? Who do you think is going to be the top 3 in the West, top 3 in the East? In my opinion, the Lakers will probably be at the top, right up there. Then you're still going to have the Nuggets. You'll have the Rockets. You'll have those basic teams. The East, probably the Bucks again. The Nets might, who knows. The Heat will probably be up there. Same teams as always, But I hope you guys did enjoy. That's my prediction, what I think. Again, we'll watch more. We'll talk way more about basketball when basketball's back. I can't wait for it. It's less than a month away. So we're going to be getting right back into the basketball. I'll do the reactions. We'll start reacting to games, highlights, trades, players, stuff that's going on throughout the year. I will stay on top of that basketball stuff because that's what I mainly watch. Football, not really on to that. I'm not really into football like that. I don't know why. I just don't watch it. I like basketball way more. But when the basketball comes back, we'll be way consistent. Like I said, all the time videos about trades, signs, injuries, other things. I'll update y'all, like I said, reaction to games and all that. So if you did enjoy, do you agree with me? Who do you think is going to the finals? Do you think the Lakers will go? Again, in my opinion, the Lakers are going back and they're going for a 3 or 4-peat. I'm telling you right now. The Lakers are going to go until LeBron and AD separate. They're going to the finals every single year, and they're winning. It's that simple. But again, man, I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that bell, way you're notified every time I post a new video. Hit the like button, share, give me that 1K so we can do that cash money giveaway. Because who doesn't want some cash? But I hope you did enjoy. It's been your boy, and I'm out.